Hey. What's up, Canoes? What's up, Hawk? Shadow Man, crazy Canadian. What's up? You're a prisoner in your own land. Good Lord. Hawk, how you doing, buddy? Oh, hell yeah. Elvis, what's happening? We're going to be fine there, Canoes. It's all good. What's up, man? Oh, fire in the motherfucking bowl. Hell yeah. We're just getting this party started. Ain't nothing nobody going nowhere. Hell yeah, Cadiz. Come on, buddy. Rock on. You and that old man nap thing, whatever that is. Yeah. Oh, damn. I tell you what, I got the back of the garden, I got that mounted up. Finally got it all finished mounted and started loading in the wood chips and stuff like that to get that area squared away. We're going to have this done, looks like potentially tomorrow, or at least most of it. Yep. Yep. And then, hell yeah. I'll be able to get that finish line done with that retaining wall. Yeah, get that ground leveled up, get those pier points in place, drag down a couple of those pallets and start cutting them up for the interleaves in between the pier points and then bury those bitches. Yep, for a retaining wall. Hell yeah. And we're bringing in rock and iron encrusted clay. Uh, so I got a deep patch of really red clay, orange clay coming in to be the wall in the back of my garden. So it'll probably hold water pretty well. We'll provide a drain point, but yeah, it'll be a big drain sink. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fucking phenomenal. So it don't drain off too hard. So, Canoes, are you there? I can't hear you. You're muted, bro. You got wicked good edibles yesterday? Fucking A. Fucking A. Oh, yeah. Fire in a Bowl brought to you by SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com. For all your weed needs, he's the man to see at SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com. Hell yeah. What?
Hey, Yeah, I was away from the keyboard for a minute.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, it says you got some badass edibles, fruit jelly. It doesn't say how strong they are though on the packaging. It just says net weight. But yeah, that was your day, bro.
Yeah, I just did some laundry and a little bit of cleaning around the house. Nothing fancy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I finally got that mounting done for the spicy tomatoes.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah. Oh man, it's looking good. Started backfilling with wood chips to solidify the mounds, and then I'll get that rear. Oh, I'm gonna be so ready to get this fucking retaining wall done.
Now, with all this red clay that you got over there, you ever think about making your own bricks?
Uh,
It's not clean enough.
no, it's
It's got
not.
it's got too much substrate and aggregate in it. Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be better off baking it as it is, like concrete.
gotcha.
Yeah, Huckleberry's giving me a hard time. So, uh, oh, okay. Bottom right corner says 100 milligrams. Okay, oh, I see. Yeah, I can only see the 100. I didn't realize that's what it was. Doesn't say MG. Jason, what's happening? But yeah, there was a lot of, dude. I had to till up that area, dig it up, mound it up again, and then till up the other area and run it down the backside of it. So the mounds are nice and they're nice and thick now. I feel decent as long as they stay in place. Pretty much, I'm good to go with pulling out the pods. I'm planting them just like that. And I pulled up all that black soil out of the back edge of the garden where it all drains out. All that black topsoil. Oh, dude, it was friggin' black.
Yeah.
Digging it up, and it glistens in the sun with the sand. It was really pretty. I was like, dude, this is badass. So,
Did you apply the nematodes yet?
oh yeah, as soon as I got them,
Gotcha.
yeah, they came kind of late, so I'm hoping they were still good. I sent a message to the seller saying they came late. The cold packs were not cold; they were cool, but they weren't cold.
Gotcha.
And so I immediately wet my garden as soon as I got them out of the mailbox. The same day they got, right after I got notification, I went up immediately and got it. And followed the directions and put them in a bucket of water and then used a watering can to disseminate them in the garden. So I think it was enough there for 2 acres. So, and I put that all in the garden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think you can overdo it. Like,
No,
it's not going to hurt nothing.
no. And then I kept watering the garden and kept it watered for the next 3 days.
Yeah.
Really, I kept it wet, damn near. So with all the wood chips and stuff like that, yeah, they're down inside that. They're down there. They're in there. But I still got something eating green beans. Not, not. It's a bug eating holes in the leaves. Yeah. So I'm not sure what the hell that would be.
Bean weevils, and then stuff like what do they call those things? Spotted cucumber beetles. I think they'll go after beans too.
Yeah, it's not real bad, but they're eating holes in the leaves that are close to the ground. So the black block.
Aphids, mites, and different kinds of beetles is what I'm seeing online.
Well, at least it's not rabbits eating my okra.
Yeah.
And dude, it's supposed to be 100 degrees Monday or close to it. So that means the okra's going to take off like rockets. Oh, I've already got zucchinis that need to be picked. Yeah.
Not a fan of zucchini.
Oh, yeah?
Nope. No, I've never cared for it.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy, I got a whole 36-foot row of okra. Yeah, I'm thinking, man, if it gets too hot for me, I'm just going to jump in the car and go to the store. I'll go to a restaurant and order water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sit there playing on my phone while it roasts. Hell no, man. I'm not going to. Yeah. They've already downgraded it to 99 degrees, so I was just looking at the forecast, and I'm like, 98 now. It's 90. It's going to be 98 Monday. So no, it's not going to hit 100, but it's going to close. Sunday's supposed to be 94, so. But our forecast says it's all highs in the 90s for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going to be, let's see, for the next 5 days, lower to mid 70s. And then after Wednesday, we'll be in the mid to low 80s for a few days, then dropping back down into the 70s with rain scattered here and there every other couple days.
Right.
So that's still pretty mild for here. I don't think we're going to have a very hot summer here. I think it's going to be like last year.
Yeah.
Which suits me just
I don't
fine.
trust the forecast anyway, so.
Yeah, true.
These guys never get it right. Sometimes they're catastrophically wrong, but you know what I'm saying? They never get it right.
And they never apologize.
No, we fucked up. Sorry, here's your money back. You know, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Rock's like Monday 63. Woo! Oh shit. Hell yeah, dude. Nope, I'll just keep working till I sweat. Then I'll sit down, cool off, and dry up and get back out there and do it again. Get done what I can, you know? That's how to do it. Next thing you know, 90 degrees ain't so bad, you know? To be honest with you, it gets to be that way. 90 degrees ain't so damn bad once you acclimate to it. You know, it takes about 4 or 5 days to acclimate.
Yeah, going from like 60 to 90 something, in one day, that just kills you.
Right. Yeah, that would fuck you up. That fucks everybody up.
That's how it goes in Ohio sometimes.
Yeah. I've seen a 100-degree swing in one day. One time. It was crazy.
I saw that. Well, no, not that extreme of a switch, but when I was working up in Canada, we had a weekend. Actually, it was the 4th of July weekend up there, where I think it was on the 4th of July. It got up to like 95, and the next day it got down into the 40s during the middle of the day. Yeah.
Right.
Some
Yep.
places like about 100 miles north of us, like they got fucking snow on the 5th of July.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because I've seen it go from like uh what was it? It was a late June, and if I remember correctly, and it was like damn near 102, 103. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this weird front came in from Canada, from up north, and wiped down, and it was like 20 degrees that the next, and then turn around and it leveled out, after it passed and
Mm-hmm.
everything. But it was like, what the? It was snowing and shit because of all the moisture in the air.
Yeah. I remember one day, this is probably about 97. Me and my mom went for a picnic. We drove up to the lake to one of the public beaches, and we were sitting there. It had started getting windy and everything, so we didn't even walk down to the beach. We were up on the top of the cliff by the parking lot, and we were just eating in the car. And it was upper 80s, maybe low 90s, and this storm front flew like straight south across the lake from Canada, and it was a huge wall cloud, like what you see at the edge of major thunderstorm systems, and it just plowed its way south over the beach. And my mom started getting freaked out. I'm like, it's not a tornado. It's just a front wall. It's just
Yeah.
ugly and nasty. And within 10 minutes, the temperature dropped 20 degrees.
Oh yeah. Like
It
who
was
turned on
pretty,
the AC?
yeah. And then the wind hit, the gust front hit about maybe 3 minutes before, the clouds hit the beach.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it went from like just a cool breeze to like 40, 45 mile per hour winds. And then once the wall hit the beach, intense rain for about a good 10 minutes. And then it just was overcast. It was moving that fast.
Wow. Flowing out of Kotzebue. Isn't Kotzebue built on like ice? Isn't that part of the deal there? Hawk. Hey, Hawk, grab a link, man. Come on up and talk to us on panel.
Yeah, it says it's on a gravel bar.
Oh, yeah, gravel bar. Thought it was permafrost.
Well, it's right on a river there.
It's right on the coast. It's in the bay. That's what I was saying. I told him if I was going up there, I was going to build a house that could float, just in case that shit melted. I could be on a houseboat instead of a fucking. I was going to build it out of containers and make me a house that would float like a barge. Permafrost all underground, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, no shit, man. Oh, this is just was a beautiful day. It was an absolutely gorgeous day. And finishing it out with some down home southern cooking, backwoods gumbo. You know what I'm saying?
I just ate leftover hamburger helper.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Nah, it's all good.
Dude,
I'm probably yeah. I just had like a small little bit of leftovers, so I'm good for a little bit. When I get out of here, I'm probably going to make up some soup.
right.
Maybe a can of beans. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I put that gumbo over some rice and we was chowing down with a little bit of with a chunk of bread. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I got the last pound of hamburger that I got. I'm saving for probably the weekend, next weekend. Gonna make a pot of chili. No beans, just beef and lentils.
What's
That's
wrong
how I've
with?
been making. Well, no, I love beans, but it's just I found over the last couple of years, if I'm making chili, I prefer lentils instead of beans. Doesn't fuck my stomach up so much.
Oh, okay. I like putting black beans rather than kidney beans.
On the other way around, I can't eat black beans at all.
Really?
Yo,
Oh, well.
God, they destroy my gut. They always have. You want to see
Oh,
me get
wow.
sicker than a dog for 3 days? Eat something with black beans. Ugh.
Oh, wow.
I'll have.
I get more gas with kidney beans.
I use if I'm using like a red type bean for something.
Yeah.
Um, I prefer kidney bean or pinto beans over kidney
Oh,
beans.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kidney beans will give me a lot of gas, but they don't tear me up the way the black beans do. Oh,
Ah, okay.
my dad used to make. He loved black bean soup, and I remember trying a bowl of it one day, and I got about halfway through it, and I'm just like, I gotta go. I'm like, I'm gonna be in the can for about an hour or two. Oh, sicker than a dog.
Looks like me and peas. I can't hang with the iron in the peas. I don't
Peas?
peas.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's regular old, sweet peas.
I've never. I can handle sweet peas like if they're in a soup or something, but as like a complete side dish for
Right.
something, I don't care for them. But I
Well, I
do.
can't do
I
that.
do like snow peas and
Mm.
snap peas. Snap
And
peas,
that,
especially, they're fucking delicious.
dude, those snap peas that I got on the fence over there,
Hmm.
they're already a foot over the fence. They're getting ready to
Yeah,
fall
no,
over.
they grow like fucking crazy. They go gangbusters.
Yeah, I'm planning on wrapping them. Once they fall over, I'm gonna let them grow out until they can reach the bottom of the fence and tuck them back up onto the fence so they go back up.
They have such a short grow season that you can plant them any time of the year and pretty much get a harvest.
Yeah, I got 4 of them up there, and then I got 3 new ones that are coming up already. So yeah,
Usually they produce so much that like you can't keep up with them. It's like you could eat them every fucking day and still have tons left over. I'll just freeze them.
right now
Just
those
do
are
a,
freedom. Yeah,
I'll
those are
blanch them real quick in some hot water and then throw them in a Ziploc and throw them in the freezer. They'll last for a year.
nice.
And I take them out, thaw them, and just saute them in some butter with a little bit of garlic. That's
Yeah.
good eating.
Yeah, we got to. In fact, I got to do that. I got to go pick them tomorrow. They're already grown crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I've got a whole little bowl full of them. I got to pick off of them right now. We got a couple of zucchini that need to be picked already. So that's coming in nice.
Yeah, I finally caught the last couple of your videos.
Yeah.
I think I watched them yesterday.
Cool. Yeah. The backyard's all cleaned up and jamming. It's up and operational again. We got another barbecue pit up there that we cooked wood fire in. So now there's 3 barbecue pits around the patio.
You kept the one that we were using last year?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Still got
okay.
it. Yep. And need to find me a couple wrought iron pots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can cook on a wood fire without being worried about, you know.
Yeah, those big, all that cast iron that I brought out with me, the two big oven pots that I had, they got fucked up. They got left outside for most of the year, and they all rusted up. You can clean them up. You can clean them up and make them look brand new, but it's a lot of work.
Man, I wish I wouldn't have talked you into taking them. You kept threatening to leave them here, and I was like,
Well,
oh,
I didn't know if we'd have room
right.
because, I was like mostly interested in taking back the small stuff like the little girdle pans and the saucepans because I use those in the house. Like I was just using the griddle pan the other day for smash burgers.
Right.
It's such a pain in the ass to clean that stuff, though. Oh.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But nothing cooks like that, though. Even temperature throughout and everything. You ain't got to worry about cold spots when you're cooking. Cooks nice and even.
I was, Marion's starting to understand things are different here somehow. She's not that very situationally aware, but because she's so into her phone, right? It is the filter her world comes at her in. You know what I'm saying? Through.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she's all settled in.
Yeah, she's been staying in the camper, Hammer's camper. Hey, there she is. Hey, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
Yeah, she's so excited. She's, things are, yeah, she's getting used to the way things work around here and stuff like that. It's just everything is so different. Hey, there's my Huckleberry.
What's up,
Yeah. There's a link for you girls. So, hey Elvis. So, but yeah, no doubt. This is an absolutely different environment than what she's used to. Anywhere.
Yeah, off grid is definitely different.
Not in the mood, really. Get in the mood. Fire in the boat. I'll put on some Kenny G and light fire in the fireplace, put a little wine in the glass. Kind of like the jug. The jug is a little rougher than that. She picked out the biggest bottle of Captain Jack. I say rum. Oh, good Lord. I'll talk about that. I'll be right back. I'll get some more tea.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be a scorcher here in the next few days. Oh, Miriam bought some. We found some strawberry pie.
Mm.
We found some strawberry pie at Walmart. It wasn't cheap, but we found some strawberry pie. I think she's got it in the camper. She took it. So she's got pie. I got cupcakes. I don't have no pie. I'm out of pie. Yeah, I know, right? If only I had a pie maiden. No pie maiden for me. I haven't been a good enough boy yet. Mm. It's a hot cupcake though. They taste better when they're hot. Mm. So, how's the job search thing going?
Yeah, stalled. I ended up running into the owner of the deli. I think about 5 days ago now, and practically begged him for a job back there, and he was all kind of wishy washy about it. I don't know. He said he'd get back in touch with me. Don't think it's going to happen though. I don't know. I told him I was, interested in taking over the cook's position because the cook is the old lady that's been there forever who's ready to retire. And I mean, like, she's ready to retire. She wants to leave. And told him, like, look, I'll take over her position. I know the majority of the job. I would just have to shadow her for a day to learn her ordering process for, everything that she needs to buy from the suppliers. But other than that, it's not like he'd have to hire somebody brand new and completely train them.
Right.
I mean, from a business sense, I think it would be perfect for, the owner. But he's all like, I don't know. I don't feel really like hiring anybody right now because he's hurting. The business it's kind of falling apart up there.
Right.
They still got the same issues. Like, that store's refrigeration system is so out of whack.
Right.
Like, they had the chance to get it fixed permanently, but he decided to spend some money on some other stupid projects and missed the bus on getting the store fixed. So it's still like every 3 or 4 weeks they got coolers going down, and then they got to call a service company to come out and do repairs on it, and it just adds up because having that service is not cheap.
No, not at all. Well, that's good news, Moggies. Your grandson graduated from Marine boot camp today.
Semper Fi.
Rock on.
Was he at Camp Lejeune or was he at San Diego? Elvis, I didn't hurt him. Okay. I got hurt because of him. Okay. If he would have done his fucking job and cleared that parking lot, I never would have slipped on the fucking ice. Okay.
Yeah. San Diego, she said.
San Diego, yeah.
And Moggies has exposed that she's a pie maiden. Made peanut butter pie with an Oreo cookie crust. That's amazing.
Oh, so he graduated boot camp before he even actually graduated high school. That's kind of cool.
That's badass.
Then he's going to get his Eagle Scout. Congrats. That's awesome.
Wow. That's a ready to go hero right there. There you go, Wiz and Joy. What are you talking about? Joy, what?
Oh, she's talking about pie maiden status. Moggie's your new pie maiden.
No, you ain't getting out of it that damn easy. No way. Yep. No.
She can be my Danish maiden now.
Made by Gravy Baby. But yeah, I'll just keep plugging away and keep plugging away, keep doing and doing and doing. I have to change my schedule though. I'm gonna have to start getting up way early. So I can work till it gets too hot to work outside.
Yeah.
And then get under a fan for the afternoon out of the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Bill.
Hey, wow, Bill says, who said pie? Screaming Eagles working in the garden. What's up, Eagle? Kimmy, what's going on, Kimmy? It's too hot to send fudge. It'll be syrup when it gets here.
Yeah, pie ain't so good when you got to eat it through a straw.
Yeah, the fudge is okay. It's not fudge. It's just really good syrup. Really thick chocolate syrup. You're tired too, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
Did that pick berries from pre-dawn to about 1 p.m. How do you pick berries before dawn?
With a flashlight.
Dude, that's an ouch around here, man. They got
Yeah.
thorns on them, dude, and they stick into you. It's bad. You don't even want to drive past them on a mower. You know what I'm saying? You need a piece of cardboard as a shield to go past that shit. It'll rip the hell out of that cardboard. I was thinking about making a cardboard shield so I can get close to it with the mower.
Kimmy is so high. She cooter bug high.
See cooter bug high? Damn. Nice, Eagle. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, definitely get some pictures up. I need to take another video, but I was trying to get some more of that retaining wall done. Hopefully I can get a bunch of that done tomorrow. I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. Fuck. Wait a second. What is today?
Today was Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Uh, let me see something here. Damn it. Uh, yeah, I'll have to go early today. Yeah. I have to find the closest location. That okay. That doesn't help me there. Okay. Washington. Let's go to Washington. Yep. Fuck, I can't remember.
I was just checking the news, my defense site that I follow for most of my military news. And remember, I said a couple days ago that Osprey crashed in California and killed 5 people.
Right.
The Navy had another helicopter go down right in the same area outside the same base and crash today. Luckily, no one was killed this time.
Right.
It was a H-60 Seahawk. But everybody's wondering, why is all this shit happening in the same area?
Oh, that's right. Fuck. I gotta go up and see my son tomorrow. He's gonna buy me dinner for Father's Day. I gotta remind him of that. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Not
I just remembered that. I'll be, hold on a second.
all right, Eagle. Get some sleep. Take them easy.
Doing well, Patriot. Kick ass. Good job on the garden, my brother.
Fire in the bowl.
Dude, I love my kids, man. He's already in bed, dude. I was like, why are you in bed? It's like only 11 o'clock on a Friday night. He goes, Dad, I work like 6 days a week. Okay. I got to be at work at like 5 in the fucking morning. I'll give you a call when I'm done. He works for Red Bull. He's a sales manager up there.
Yep.
So he just he runs 2 routes for them, and one
Yeah.
route is the most people can't deal with. So
Yeah, I know some of the local Red Bull reps around here. things like those kind of jobs like around here, I don't know what they're probably. It's all related with the material shortages around here, but they have not been reliable at all for businesses around here. They're just like everybody else. They're concentrating on keeping the big box stores stocked up with product, and they maybe visit the deli here if we're lucky once a month. We're always out of Red Bull.
Oh wow, wow. Yeah, he says it's like it's just like a almost like a producer's market in that sense for him. He says doesn't matter where I go, they always need stock.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so it's like he just loads up everything he can at the
Yep.
time, and then when he runs out of stores, when he runs out of material, he's done for the day. It doesn't matter if it's
Yeah.
10 stores or 5 stores.
Yeah. It's like last year in the fall. I remember they were telling us that we had a period for about a month where you could not find Red Bull in Ohio unless you went to a Walmart. They weren't supplying anybody but Walmart.
Wow, that's crazy.
Then, like we at my store, we had a dedicated Red Bull cooler, and if we wouldn't have any of the regular Red Bull, we had like maybe like 5 or 10 cans of like the worst selling flavor, and we couldn't get it stocked up, so we unplugged the cooler.
Right?
Why waste the electricity to run it and keep it lit up and everything? And then the rep came in one day. He's like, "Oh, did your cooler break down?" It's like, no, we're not going to pay to run the electricity on it if you're not going to stock it for us. He's like,
Right. Yeah, there's nothing in it. It ain't gonna take up floor space. That's the deal. Oh shit.
So where are you guys going to go out to eat for Father's Day?
I don't know. He didn't say, but he'll probably take me out of like Applebee's or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't been to an
He's
Apple.
got really good taste in food, so we'll probably have some fancy restaurant deal.
I haven't been to Applebee's since I was a teenager, like 17, 18, I think. No,
Well, I mean,
I take that back. I went there once the last time I was, I think, 22 years old, and oh god, the service sucked. The food was garbage. Yeah, I never went back.
I'm gonna try getting take me Red Lobster.
There you go. Oh,
Fire in the bowl. Yeah.
fire in a bowl.
Oh fuck. Wait a minute. That's not loaded. I'm firing an unloaded pipe. Yeah. No, but Miriam was working in the garden today. She got a bunch of the plants mulched in. Well, I think she got a row of the corn done. Probably part of the second row. But yeah, she's gotten some of that stuff done. And it got hot, and then her phone started going busy. You know, she got busy
Mm-hmm.
on the phone, which is okay. Oh man, but man, she did a kick-ass job on the patio. And got those tables all cleaned up and stuff. That made it nice. Your kids usually text you for Father's Day. Well, I'm kind of guilt tripping this one into taking me out to eat. If I'm driving up there, he's gonna, he's gonna feed me.
What day is Father's Day?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. I gotta plug it in. Just getting low on charge. But hell yeah, dude. It's been an awesome day. I've had a lot of stuff getting done. Hmm. I think I got about 3 or 4 hours in on the garden today. So getting there. Hell, Randy has the front flower garden area with the blueberries and stuff. That's already most of it's all weeded out and getting ready to put wood chips in there. Oh, that's cool. That's badass. Fire in the bowl. Absolutely. Oh, good Lord. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, that's gonna fuck me up.
That sucks, Bill.
What happened?
He says he knows someone whose dad ended his life on Father's Day.
Oh, that sucks.
You know,
Yeah.
I knew someone
Here.
once over 20 years ago who um, he committed suicide on Valentine's Day because his girlfriend left him. And to top it all off with, he offed himself right in front of his grandmother. His grandmother raised him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was just, yeah. Well, no, here's the really fucked up thing, and this bothered me for a long time. He shot himself, and he actually, about a month before he shot himself, he offered to sell me that gun.
Oh wow.
So if I would have bought it, maybe, it was in my mind for a couple of years that, maybe if I bought the pistol, you wouldn't offer yourself. But yeah, if you're gonna offer yourself, you're gonna find a way to do it.
Right.
So, but yeah, that fucked me up in the head for a couple of years.
Wow. Right. Man, man, oh, man. Sometimes life can be kind of cool, you know. But yeah. So, on a brighter note,
Yeah.
uh, did you make any progress on putting in a garden?
No, not yet. I'm just gonna wait until later in the season and do like a late crop of stuff because I'm only gonna do container planting this year. I'm not gonna, turf out and till up that big space that I use. You
Right.
know?
I thought you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, I can't afford any topsoil right now. You know, the
Right.
soil around here, it's mostly clay and shale. So I can't really direct plant certain things. Um, I suppose what I should do, the garden spot that I want to use, it's turned into a lawn. You know, it's full of grass.
Right.
I should lay out. I've got a ton of old coffee sacks. You know, like the big 50-gallon or 50-pound coffee sacks, and just lay them out over that space to kill the grass off. And then I could
Right.
probably, you know, dig, a couple holes to put like some pumpkins or some watermelons out there, for this year. But if I do anything else, it's just going to be containers, like for tomatoes and peppers and stuff. But um, I'd have to get some decent topsoil, and I can't afford it right now.
Right. 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 Wow. Right. Wow. Yeah. I get it. I get it. So I should be able to take. I should be able to take the spicy tomatoes out of the pot tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping to get that at least that part of it done. Instead of fireworks, the city's doing laser lights for the fourth. What?
Uh,
Sacrilege. That's sacrilege.
well, my city, I would prefer them not to do fireworks at all because they go all out. And every year, yeah, they put on an impressive display. They just pay way too much to do it. When we got other issues in the city that money could be better spent on, like fixing the roads in certain neighborhoods.
Right?
We got some streets in town where like you can't drive on them because they're nothing but potholes and worn out to the subsurface and everything. They're
Oh wow!
horrible.
Right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the last time that they fully reconstructed my street, they fucked it up to begin with, and it's been showing for a few years where they didn't do the job right. They went cheap, and
Right.
and on top of that, they let the developers that built the two developments around me, they let them use, instead of standard dump trucks, they were letting them use quarry trucks, like the outsized, way overloaded dump trucks that you use in mining operations. That's
Yeah.
They drove it all over that new road that they paved, and they fucked it up. Just too much weight
Oh
on the road.
wow!
Like 2 years after they redid the road, so and they've just been patching it ever since. It's just such a waste of money. But that's normal for my town. They always fuck shit up.
It was too what? Kate. Yeah, Elvis. We want shit that goes boom. I want to see a giant fireworks show in DC on the 4th of July. Lots of booms.
Well, you see a better show that okay, like you could go downtown where they do it in my city. It's like at the Central Park, and um, you can just drive a mile down the road south of me into the next township where all the hillbillies live, and just park your car like on the street. and the people that live around there, they put on a better show than the city does.
Oh, right. It's not hard. I've done it, but yeah.
Well, plus
Oh,
they also shoot off a shit ton of guns too.
oh, Maggie says it was too late to get someone to do the fireworks.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I was like, dude, Kate, what is it? Why is it on the 24th of July, Ghost?
That might be their state anniversary.
One M80s and cherry bombs. I want quarter sticks of TNT. Try not to tie me.
Like okay, my grandfather died back in '03, so almost 20 years ago. When he died, we were cleaning out the property some, and we found a box in the barn that had fucking sticks of dynamite in it. They were like from the 50s, so they're all like rotted out and everything. And who knows, if there was still any explosive material in there. If it hadn't evaporated, it was probably all fucked up and real dangerous to handle. And my dad called the fire department and told them what it was. And the fire, the the guy that he talked to at the fire department said, well, we're not taking it. He's like, you're gonna have to call somebody else, and hung up on my dad. And
Bomb squad.
yeah, the funny thing was that my dad called back and told me, he's like, well, you can at least refer me to somebody. He's like, well, that's not my job. And he's like, okay, then I'll just take it down to Central Park, middle of downtown, and throw it, light it and throw it in your goose pond. He's like, oh no, don't go doing that. So someone finally came out. I don't know who it was, but some
It's
officials
okay,
came.
motherfucker. I'll start using it on you. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of it. I put on a big show right in the middle of town.
Okay. Yeah. Wild Bill says that Utah Pioneer Day is on the 24th. That's why.
Fireworks will be sent to Ukraine. That's no fair.
Yeah, I imagine, Hawk, that if that would have happened, today, that the local bomb squad from the sheriff's department would show up to handle it. But 20 years ago, things weren't that sophisticated around here.
Well, with the proper preparations, you could pull that off. I used to have.
Well, I mean, we got a farm, We could have just, dug a hole in the middle of the field and set it off. It's not that big of a deal.
Right. Everybody going, what the hell was that? me and a buddy of mine one time. Well, we went. I had this stuff from a friend of mine that it was actually the explosive they put in titanium 5-inch rounds. You know what I'm saying? The big stuff.
Yeah.
But fireworks. I'm talking about fireworks, artillery.
Yeah.
And they make the titanium salutes. Well, this stuff in small amounts makes big noises, right? So this is when we started making firecracker sized units. And he did one that's about like an M80. You know what I'm saying? And then he did one out of a toilet paper roll size fucking paper roll kind of thing. That one was big. But the first thing he did was that he would make these he would put it in a you know how you get those bite sized Reese's peanut butter cups?
Yeah.
Okay, it would look like a bite sized Reese's peanut butter cup. But if you threw that something against a tree or a wall or even up in the air far enough and it lands on something hard, it's like a adult. It's a man sized snap and pop.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it was like about 2 or 3 loads of shotgun going off when it went off. It put a hole in the ground. I
Yeah,
threw it at my neighbor.
my dad made some boom boom toys back in the day. Um he would take empty CO2 cartridges for like air guns, and he'd take a drill and drill in, after the cartridge was used up, he'd drill the neck out so you could actually pour some black powder inside that. And he fill the cartridge about halfway up with some black powder, and then he'd put a fuse in it and super glue it to seal it. And he was blowing fence posts up with those things.
Right.
I remember he had this heavy gauge cardboard tube that was like probably used like as the core to some kind of like industrial plastic wrap or something like that. It was like twice the length of a paper towel roll, but it was like at least a 1/4 inch thick cardboard. I mean, it was sturdy.
Right.
And he filled that thing up. He set it off on the 4th of July once. And the neighborhood's going off with boomers and everything. He's like, boom, boom, boom. And then my dad set his off, and it was like boom, boom, boom. Like the whole sky in the neighborhood lit up,
Right.
and it got super quiet in the neighborhood, like almost instantly. Like everybody got scared that something that they had shot off had hit something and
All
made like a
right.
house explode or something. And we later heard that the police department had gotten reports from all these residences in the area, and they saw the flash from the control tower at the airport 7 miles away. And the air traffic controllers at Cleveland Airport thought that a plane had crashed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no shit. It was like, I told my dad, I'm like, you can't do that anymore.
Right. You can't do that though. Come on. But yeah, we used to put on some big stuff, man. And it was just like boom. And yeah, those the big ones that were like paper towel roll things.
Yep.
We set one off at an intersection because that was the safest place in the neighborhood to do it, right? So we clear out this intersection, and there was no cars parked around it and stuff like that. So, but we were gonna, so we all went back to our house. We lived on this road here, so we all went back to our houses and stuff, and then turn around and let that bitch out. It pushed it pushed my wife. She was standing behind the screen door, and just inside the door, and she had the screen door open. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
using it like a shield. It pushed her ass back in the house. Just grateful it didn't break any windows. You know, I was like, holy shit. It put a hole in the street, dude. We had a new pothole. Well, we knew why we had a pothole.
Well, those little CO2 cartridge ones that he did, I remember a couple of times he lit them and then he tossed them in the pond.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious when they went up. It wasn't so much like a huge spray of water, like a little spray of water would come out, and shoot up maybe 2 or 3 feet up in the air. But like you would be standing probably about 12 feet away from the shore of the pond. You could feel it in the ground.
Yeah.
It was like,
Flashlight.
whoa.
Like, whoa, that just moved the earth, dude. Yo, that's a fact, Jack. You learn what liquefaction is when you start dealing with explosives that strong.
Yes.
That clay just turns to liquid
Water.
when
Yep.
yeah.
Dude, there's a couple videos on YouTube where back, I think in the late 70s or early 80s, they set off an underground nuke up in Alaska on one of the islands up there. And it was partially a military exercise, but it was more of a Department of Energy thing. And they were testing underground there, and they set up video cameras, and you could see liquefaction or liquefaction like for a good mile and a half around when they set that nuke off, and like instantly the top like 6 feet of soil just turned to liquid and started like rolling like ocean waves. It
Mhm.
was fucking, they parked like a
Crazy.
truck on one side of the test site, and it like jumped up and down like 12 feet up, 12 feet down, 12 feet up, 12 feet down. It's like,
Yeah.
oh geez.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, do we
I
want
seen some of
urine?
this. Yeah. Yeah, Bill, I ain't running nowhere. NW's gonna have to remove me. I'm gonna dig my boots in to defend the people I love and the place I love. I'll tell you what, they're gonna have to kill me. And I'm gonna take a bunch of those bastards with me.
This show.
What's up, Aaron the Tires?
No, this show ain't got no lights.
Oh, there you go. You're not in front of the camera.
Hold on. I gotta fix something up here.
He's overqualified, right?
Yes.
Bilderbergers can kiss my big ass burger. They have no power over me. Yeah. Yep. They're gonna do and plan and plan and fail. That's what they're going to do. That's all they're going to do. They're going to plan and they're going to fail. So, cheers. Overdoing me. Hell yeah. There you are.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Is that what
Plug
they
my
call it?
charger. I gotta unplug my charger and all this shit. Camera.
Yeah, it's Huckleberry. There's no pie. I had a cupcake.
There we go. No, I just want fucking my regular thing.
That's okay, Ghost. I'm not that important. They ain't gonna do that to me. I'm not that important. Yeah. Just the podunk out in the middle of the stick. Too hard to target. I'm a low value target. Right?
I don't know why it's showing my shit like this. Hold on. Like it's showing half of my frame. You see that line?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to fix this shit. It don't know. Hold on.
You got your phone backwards.
Like
You
the
see your finger.
camera is backwards.
Yeah. You gotta switch it back to the front.
It won't let me do it.
You just don't know how to do it.
It lets me do this. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, Huckleberry did it was awesome. Oh my god, I wish Daniel would have been here.
That's all right. I'm gonna go in a chat and have some fun in there.
Oh. What you talking?
I'm trying to. It ain't letting me.
What? He never said what he wanted to say.
I think he was more interested in getting his camera working, but I think there's a little bit of operator error going on.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a lot of operator error. Yeah. Hey, what's up, AZ? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, AZ?
Yeah, I really don't pay much attention to their threats and their plans and their futures are not mine, so they don't count. They only get to control the people that fear them, and I don't fear them. You just got back from town? Miriam's probably on the phone with Mac. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, man, I tell you. He's very dangerous as it goes. But you know what? I also don't want to be the only person that survives in a lonely world.
Yeah, true.
So, I'm gonna dig my boots in the soil and they're gonna have to move me one way or the other. Was that what I like? What that one fighter, that MMA fighter guy said? I'm gonna dig my boots in Arkansas soil. You know what I'm saying? I will fight to the death for everything I love. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm throwing the shit. I was just sitting here thinking. But yeah. So grab a link, Bill. Come on up. Huckleberry. Huckleberry, come up here. Now, if you ain't gonna run, where you gonna run? So what's in the news lately, dude? Anything worth talking?
I'm looking at Gateway Pundit right now, and it's just the same old shit.
Right.
All the headlines are disgusting. What's up, Bill?
Hey, I don't have anything really smart to say tonight. Just
Okay.
stupid stuff.
It's the weekend. We don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything smart to say. I'm just here to have fun.
Michio Kaku's saying that mysterious radio signals from space could light up the universe.
Oh, Huckleberry. Sorry. I understand the feeling, though. I do. I really do. That's why I need to vote. See, now I'm not going to talk about smart stuff. I'm just going to talk about fun stuff. So, 75% of the world will be my backyard on my boat. That means I can probably find like Gilligan's Island or something and go collect some coconuts and catch some fish. Pretty much live like Gilligan. While you guys are toiling in the soil and everything there is, plowing your fields and blah, blah, blah. And I'll just be, collecting coconuts and whatever.
Yeah. There you go.
Make a little side change here and there, So I do have some skills. I can make money out there.
Yeah.
Singularity, what's up?
Hey, Sing.
Singularity, what's happening, dude?
Huckleberry says hi to Sing.
So, yeah. But to be honest, I really don't give a shit anymore. The rest of the world doesn't give a shit. They don't care that, oh, yeah, back to that thing. The Bilderbergers are meeting this month. They were just talking about it. Now, the
Did
funny
they say
thing
where?
is nobody really cares. Nobody really cares that the Bilderbergs are meeting. I do. They're going to have CIA, Henry Kissinger, all of them there. Yep. At the Bilderberg Manor. You know, the big one?
Oh, the big one in Germany, huh?
If it's not CERN, it's at the Bilderberg Manor. So wherever that is, I don't know. That's all I know. Told you I'm not going to give you a bunch of intellectual shit tonight. Because I don't really fucking care. But, nobody cares that this is happening. Nobody really cares. Why is the CIA there? Yeah. Big name people. are going to be there. Some set.
Haspel.
Huh?
Haspel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They think there are controllers. And basically they are to the people that are still asleep. The rest of us, they're not. I don't even know if I didn't learn this from Alex Jones. I don't even know what he thinks about the whole thing. Just seems like a lot of this type of information is just kind of dismissed and swept under the rug, and nobody really cares.
Well, you can do stop them. Yeah, there's nothing we can do to stop them, but it's that their agenda means nothing. It's all they're gonna plan and they're gonna fail. They're probably trying to figure out where they're gonna run. They know their game's over.
I don't know.
The human population is not going to put up with it.
I don't know if their game is over or not. All I know is if you're watching the warfare that's going on in Ukraine, you'll get an idea of what their capabilities are.
Yeah, but there's not enough of them to take on the entire world population, much less a country like us. There's not enough of them.
It's no concern of mine.
They don't have the numbers to control the numbers that they're up against. There's no way. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I know it's not going to happen here.
They're trying to build a NATO collective right now.
Yeah,
and I think that's what it's about, is trying to build their NATO collective for all-out world domination. So
I don't see that working out because all the NATO states, out of all the NATO states, we're the biggest one. And that's, you keep hearing for years now how European nations that are in NATO, they don't commit forces to regional issues. They always rely on the Americans. Yeah, just go ahead and try and get all those European nations that are in NATO to try and start something with this over here. I don't see it happening.
you see, the Germans promised Leopard 2 tanks. Now they upped the date. They said the Leopard 2 tanks will not be delivered until 2025 to Ukraine.
It's just like overdone.
Yeah.
This is going on all the time. All these, promises that they're going to donate this and this and this to Ukraine, and it does not transpire. It's not going to. Because all they got to do is move the date and never give them their shit.
Because this is not Russia versus Ukraine. This is Putin versus Soros.
I'm in that camp. That's pretty much what I think.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
I heard the other day that there are 2 soldiers on the Ukrainian side that got captured early in the war, and the Russians are still holding them. They got these two soldiers, they have dual citizenship. They're both they got passports and paperwork as Ukrainians, and they're also British citizens. So they're mercs. They went out to go fight the good fight. They got captured, and that autonomous region that Russia's held over there for the last couple of years, like in Donbass, in the far eastern part of Ukraine, they did an illegal trial and sentenced both those guys to death the other day.
Wow.
And the pundits are saying that it's a move. Number one, that area isn't internationally recognized as a sovereign state, so it's just a stupid show trial and being backed by the Russians. And they're saying that the whole goal of it is to start forcing prisoner exchanges.
Oh, wow.
Because the Ukraine forces have a lot of those Russian soldiers, captured as POWs, and they want to start getting them back. So they're thinking by taking two guys with dual citizenship, that makes it a new, a worldwide news item. And they're just using them as pawns in the political movement over there. Kangaroo court bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Huckleberry.
Huckleberry Sweet Dreams. Damn. I got to the top of the hour and I'm gonna hit it. I don't want to get up early.
15 minutes sounds good.
Good night, Huckleberry. Try not to do anything wrong.
It's like asking the sun not to shine. No, I'm just messing with her. Let's see here. I need to look up something here real quick. Do let's see here.
So I've been listening to some cool old jams. Some of the older music is starting to sound really good nowadays.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you remember a guy called Donovan? Remember Donovan?
Yeah.
The name's familiar, but I don't know any of his work.
What's that?
The name is familiar, but I don't know any of his music.
Hurdy-Gurdy Man. Remember that song?
That was all before my time.
I know. But you seem pretty knowledgeable about older music, though, before your time.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard the name before. I might recognize a couple songs, but I don't know any offhand.
Oh. Yeah, I've been checking out some older jams.
I was listening to classical music last night.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some Chopin and some Debussy.
Yeah. I'll listen to classical. I kind of grew up on it. My mom used to play it when I was a little kid, and kind of I acquired a taste for it because of that, I think.
Yeah, I didn't get into it much until my mid-teen years when I started listening to NPR because they play classical music like all day, all night, and everything. So
Yeah, I'm kind of I've been into blues and jazz a lot, most of my life. Blues and jazz. I mean, country. I used to be big time into country, but now I just like the old classic country. I don't like any
modern
of them.
country sucks ass.
Yeah, I don't like any of it. I'm not into Garth Brooks and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
I don't like it. Right about the time Garth Brooks kind of showed up, and Toby Keith and people like that, I just kind of lost my taste in country music. Even I didn't even really like. I like Dolly Parton. I used to love Dolly Parton, and then she started doing stuff with other artists that it just wasn't appealing to me.
Right.
I'm watching the chat, Huckleberry.
Right. I'm not.
Holy crap! I mean, sometimes I take my eyes off of it, but I try to watch it.
Now people show up. There's Maggie's.
And Max just popped in. What's up, Max?
Yeah, I like Chris Ledoux. I still
Yeah,
like Chris Ledoux.
yeah, Chris Ledoux was good.
Max is here. What's that having to do?
Like back in the day, Chris Ledoux, like he wasn't popular around here on the radio. That like he was only big in Texas, as far as I knew back in the day. And then
Uh,
he kind of got famous like everywhere else after he died.
yeah, he was Western, is what it is.
Yeah,
Not country and Western. He was Western.
yeah.
But I used to like Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. I like Texas swing. I like rockabilly music. I like a lot of rockabilly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the guitar work in rockabilly. It's almost like surfer rock.
Yeah. I mean, Elvis, he was rockabilly.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what he was. I mean, they called him, rock and roll, but he was actually more rockabilly than anything.
What was the joke? He could sing about anything. I'm on a win this race. There was a joke going around about it.
Yeah.
He could sing, turn anything into a song.
But there's this kind of a crossover between rockabilly and outlaw country. And there's old outlaw country, and then there was rockabilly, and a lot of it was it's kind of a crossover actually sometimes. I like
Max,
outlaw.
the flannels in the closet. Okay, it's fucking like 80 and 90 degrees for high temperatures now. The flannels in the closet. This is the new flannel. This is the new flannel. It's called water. It's a breathing fabric, but it's like linen. So it dries out fast. Keeps me cool. It's the summer flannel.
Look, Huckleberry, I think it's a bunch of people lurking. I think we've got lurkers. They don't show up until, I don't know, when there's a opening or something. I don't know. You know there's lurkers. I know there's lurkers.
Singularity. Oh, Huckleberry, don't go nowhere. Come on, good grief. They came back because you were talking. Because you were here. They came back, started talking. They didn't
Okay.
want you to go.
I'll whisper.
With
Huckleberry wants me to whisper.
good
So
thing Flannel's in the closet because Max isn't anymore. Ha.
I'm whispering in Huckleberry's ear.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna whisper.
She
Yeah.
whisper.
Miriam stole the pie. So the pie is not in the fridge. So it may be bad tomorrow.
Look,
Like,
Huckleberry, maybe Sing will share some crayons with you. Which color of crayons taste the best?
there he is. What's up, saying?
Her pie? Whose
It was
pie?
her pie. I know it's her pie, but it's a strawberry pie, and it's not in the fridge, so it might go bad overnight in this conditions. Yeah, you just hate to see good pie go bad. That's all.
Hey, Huckleberry.
I never tried Huckleberry pie.
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, I've had huckleberry pie. I've had boysenberry pie. I've had blueberry pie. I've had blackberry pie. I've had all the pies. Yep.
I've never even ate a huckleberry. I don't even know what huckleberry tastes like.
Mulberry,
But
I've
a
had.
lot like a mulberry.
Oh, really?
with my mind, I picked the worst time to come up here.
Why?
Don't even say it.
I could just turn it bad in a hurry.
Yeah,
I won't.
Yeah, don't say it, Sing.
Don't say it, Sing.
I'm wiping
Yeah,
it up.
Believe me, I'm holding back too.
yeah. The funny thing is, I could say it, and Emerald would get in trouble for it.
Yeah, you bastard. What's up?
Every time.
Good luck, man.
Too funny.
Now, I know a berry I bet you haven't ever had.
What's that?
Currant. Have you ever had
No, I've had
currant?
currant. I've had currant pie.
Oh,
It's like
speaking
cherry.
of which,
It's like a black cherry.
that I call it Jostaberry. I guess it's called a Yostaberry. That I got. I found out it's actually a cross between a currant and a gooseberry. It's a cross.
Oh wow.
I like gooseberries.
Nice.
Because we have wild
They don't
currants.
grow well around here, though. You don't find them too often. They're delicious.
Dude, you got wild currant growing around you, Bill?
Yeah, up in the mountains, we've got wild currants that grow up high up, near the timberline, and that's where the bears are.
Yep. Yeah, if you get going through some of those bushes to find some of those berries up by the tree line, you might run into one of those black bears.
Well, they grow the currants up here. They grow along the creeks.
Nice.
I know right where to go to get them.
And and like here, the black bears, you're okay as long as you don't get between a mama and the cubs. You get between the mom and the cubs, and you're in deep shit. But otherwise, they'll stay away from you.
Yeah.
Huckleberry says, "Sing, behave."
Yeah, you know better than that, Huck. Have you guys ever had mulberries?
Yes.
I've had
Yeah.
mulberry wine. It was all right.
We've got mulberries that go nuts here. So I ended up pulling a bunch of them up, and I'm making with the willow. I'm putting a mulberry between each, and then I've got a bunch of ash trees, white ash trees that I'm hedging. I'm just snipping them off at the top and putting those in with the hedgerow just so it gets really dense in there.
I could not protect my vehicle from mulberry poop from the damn birds.
Yeah.
I'd park it in a carport. They would fly into the carport just to shit on my truck.
And the big purple stain.
Yeah, and it does too. It stains. Like if you got a white vehicle, it'll stain.
Yeah, pink polka dots when you try to clean it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, is what I'm hoping is with those mulberries in there, that they'll eat all the mulberries and they'll stay away from my grapes and cherries and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I just planted a mulberry tree in the wood line. You know what I'm saying? I had
Come
one
up on the stream, Huckleberry. Just come up here. Come up on the stream with us.
Yeah,
Come up
come
and
up on
chat.
the stream and talk
Sheesh.
to us. It's not that hard. Here, I'll give you a link. Good Lord, come up here and talk to us.
Join us for Fire in a Bowl.
It's not just you. We're here.
Jump out of the chat.
You
Come up
ain't got to
here.
say nothing. Just come on up.
I'll even shut up so you can talk when you come up here.
Guys, we need a Freya update.
Yeah.
Well, we know that the people not talking are touching themselves while they're watching you, Emerald. So
Oh my gosh.
Oh, don't
my
even.
gosh.
This is what? Oh my God!
You
bet you
talk
they
about
talk
the
now.
Freya update. You're talking about the Freya update. Me and my son saw 2 squirrels getting it on up in the tree. They were freaking going to town, man. So I know there's going to be more baby squirrels. We're going to have more squirrels.
That's why you got to thin the herd.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I can't let a stray dog or a stray cat just be out there and starve. So I'll always feed them and tame them up and then find a good home for them. I mean, there's a lot of people around here that have big old barns and they want cats around, and those barns, the cats love it when they get out there. So I won't just bring them as a farm cat to be coyote food. I mean, they've got to have like a big barn or something like that. But I just brought about, there was 10 cats running around here that were stray cats at one time, and they're tame. And there's the people have 4 kids, and those kids just love those cats, so it worked out perfect. They got a massive barn. Went out there the other day, and the cats just love it out there.
Why is your mind in a bad spot, Kimmy? She says her mind is in a bad spot right now.
Oh, mine always goes to a bad spot.
Are we talking about Cooterbug High? Is that what we're talking? Cooterbug High.
Kimmy gets a kick out of my naughty side when I get ornery. She gets the giggles.
Right. But yeah, no shit, man. All right, guys, it's pumpkin time, man. I'm gonna go ahead and fall out, man. Sit down with Jenny and get to bed. So, God bless you all. And are you bringing it down, Canoes?
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down.
All right, dream well, Patriot.
You guys
Remember,
take care.
don't give too much credit or energy or thought to the enemy.
Oh wow, Sing bailed.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, we're shutting her down.
shut it down, man. God bless you, and we'll see you.
Peace out.